aspects of the team drew you to it when you were looking yourself in high school?
It was the girls. Everyone, even like, it was like during nationals, so I swam with the team and I died. But everyone was like, no, like it's fine, like you're supposed to die, it's fine. And so it was just like the encouraging team of like, they knew my background and they still wanted me on their team, and they, even if I didn't end up coming there, I knew like they still cared about me, so that was encouraging. So when I visited my senior year of high school, like a couple of the girls were really like encouraging, and they came up to me really easily to talk to me about like swimming on the team and what it looked like, getting to know people who I was going to potentially be teammates with. So that kind of drew me in. Just the relationships that they had and the relationships they had with the coaches was really just positive.
You know, when I was looking at schools, I kind of wanted to be welcoming a little bit, because I feel like, you know, with colleges that's hard. So I just feel like I kind of wanted to be on a team that would welcome me, like would be like, oh, there's another athlete with disability that wants to come.
I would describe the girls' team as very loving. Like everyone wants to see you succeed. Everyone wants to see you grow as a person and in your faith.
Our team is just so joyful, I think. You walk in and immediately you're surrounded by a bunch of girls that support you no matter what and are willing to have fun. Everybody's willing to just mess around and have fun and be goofy. Honestly, fun is like the highest thing that we focus on here.
I definitely think Kayla Perry brings the energy up when we definitely need it.
I have 2 big O's today. Hey, hey.
My name is Kayla Perry, and I am a sophomore here at Olivet. We are all very positive, and we like to cheer each other on. We're very supportive of each other. When I swim an event, there's a ton of girls at the end of my lane cheering me on, and I see it with other girls on the team. Like, I go to the back of their lanes and cheer them on and support them. And if girls are having a hard time in their meets or in their races, we'll all go up and we'll hug them and we'll help them, and we'll talk to them and be like, it's okay. Not everything's gonna go the way it goes, but you still are perfect and amazing the way you are.
I get really down about myself almost every meet. It's something I'm working on, but there's at least always one person that will come up to you and they'll be like, you're gonna do fine, like this is hard, but like I'm gonna cheer for you, I'm gonna be here for you.
100%. Everyone's always in like my lane cheering me on. I can see people on the side of the pool pushing me on, Lily with her pom-pom, and the girls at the end of the pool just making sure I'm having my best race I can do.
It's been amazing to see everybody support each other and screaming at each other down the blocks and down the lanes at meets, and just genuinely supporting each other wholeheartedly.
We definitely talk to each other during meets. Other teams don't necessarily do that, but I feel like we're good about, like, you know, saying like, oh, good job, like that was a good race, you know, and I feel like that's kind of important to do, not only in meets, but like, you know, just in general.
For the dive team, we just support each other so much, and it's great to see like the swimmers supporting us too. Like when I do run into them, the swimmers, and we're at the meets, it's great to see them, like they're genuinely interested about diving and will support me, and I'm like, I didn't do actually that good, but thank you. But the same way that I think their swimming is amazing, but still being able to lift each other up and support each other, and I just think it's great.
This makes me think of my marathon, just because there was, I mean, obviously Ashley and I were doing it together, so, and because she's on the team, we had a lot of like other girls who would reach out to us just to tell us like, you're doing so good, like good luck on this, like you're doing so much, whether it's swimming and running, like just the encouragement of those, of everyone on the team when we were doing something that wasn't swimming is nice. Like whether it's swimming or if it's school, like we always have each other's backs and we're always there for each other if we need it.
It definitely is very encouraging and like gives me like an edge when we're like competing, because like I know that like we're like one of the competitive top NAIA teams, and we just bring a lot of energy to the pool deck at our meets.
And supporting each other in the little things, and that's really what I think makes up the team and makes us so successful.
We accomplish our goals as a team by being positive with each other, by lifting up each other, and I would just say like cheering on each other is a big one, because you know we want to support each other. We are just really good about making sure that like, you know, we're doing okay, like, you know, seeing how we're doing in our classes, you know, and just in our social lives.
From winning nationals last year, right now it's hard for me because I think there's like an expectation that like you won nationals your freshman year, you're a sophomore, what are you gonna do now? For me, it's hard because I love swimming, but right now I'm not putting up the times that I wanna swim, and that stresses me out and puts some pressure on me. But in the end, it's not what I do at nationals. I know that the team's still gonna love me no matter what happens, which is nice.
Being supportive, do you think that contributes to your success?
I definitely think it plays a part in my own successes, but also the team's successes. I was always told that when you're in a positive atmosphere, everything's better and everything goes smoother and everything's a lot happier. And so like for myself, I try not to be negative around people or like show that I'm upset or anything because it just brings more people down. And so you want to keep a positive atmosphere, and having those people cheer you on and support you brings that positivity up.
Is yes, we need to perform athletically, but we're more able to do that if we're feel supported and loved and cared for in those moments.
Thank you so much for bringing us here together, Lord. This team is bringing such an amazing atmosphere to the year.
It's great to see like the prayer life of the team too. Like I love how we start and end with prayer every single time. I just really like how Christ-centered we are, because you don't get that in every sports team. And it's really nice to have people like care about you more than just like physically, but also like spiritually.
It was so like heartwarming to have that like female community that we're all Christians and we're just building each other up in that.
One of the ways that we've definitely supported each other is by just being active in our prayer community on deck and at meets, and active with our like girls team Bible study.
I think Bible study is a big one. I kind of like that. We can all just have a chill Thursday night, and I think like a good amount of us come. I think that's another positive thing that we do.
Encouragement through prayer and through like the shout outs and the prayer requests that we do for our morning lifts. That's like encouraging.
Like what we do at the end of each lift in the morning, like we'll all circle up and we'll do 3 shout outs, and we'll like put our PRs in our group chat after every meet. It's just like, it's so cool to have other people, you know, like shout out
And celebrate
like,
with
even
us.
like little bitty accomplishments.
Because if we were all so individually focused, I think that would transfer over to our athletic abilities. We're able to lift each other up and push each other, so we work harder, so we do better, and it's not ultimately for us anyway, and we are really focused on that here. It's not for us, it's for God, and it doesn't matter what we get, and we're just here to have fun, and we're here to support each other, and I think that really also transfers over.
I think just being on a swim team in general has taught me that there's more to life than swimming. Like in high school, I was all about swimming. That's all I wanted to do, but now that I'm in college, like, yeah, swimming is fun and it's fun to be on a team, but there's so much more to life than just being a swimmer. And I think the girls on the team definitely taught me that. Like the seniors this year and the seniors last year really just like encouraged me after a bad race that there's more to life than just a good time or a bad time.
A couple of things that has taught me to be myself, to be a good teammate, to look out for each other. We want to trust each other, and we want to be able to, you know, be like, oh, I made really good friends, and I feel like, you know, for me, I feel like I have made amazing friends.
It changed diving for me. It really has. This team has changed my outlook on diving, because it was so negative from when I was in high school. Being able to have the support, and yeah, I might not be able to get this dive right now, but oh, that you were so close, you can do this, or I've had a really hard practice, but getting a text afterwards from one of my teammates saying that they're so proud of me for trying and being there through all of the struggles.
I'm gonna be sad when I leave all of it. They've just brought so many memories, so much fun memories. Like, I'm talking about this as a junior right now. Like, I still have another year, but I definitely will be sad.
How do you kind of want to carry that into the future, some of those same positive aspects for like the incoming
freshman.
I just want to make sure they have someone like that they know they can go to whenever like I have upperclassmen who care about me and love me and like cheer me up on a bad day. So like making sure that they know like it's okay if you can't finish a workout. Like I couldn't finish a workout for the first like 3 weeks I was here, but I still did it and I still love it. And it's just like making sure they don't lose their joy from it because they're struggling or they're sad or they're homesick. So just giving them an outlook or like someone who's like cheering them on and being their biggest cheerleader.
I think God puts you in hard places to prove that you're strong enough to do it. That is said for everyone. This is a very, very hard thing and we can do it, but we can't do it alone. We have to do it within a community. I could never do diving by myself. I could never dive by myself. It shows that community really, really matters, and having that support system really, really matters because we can't do it on ourselves, but by ourselves, but through Christ and with each other in Christ-like community, we can do unimaginable things that we never thought we could do.